Tribe. It's your girl Naja here, and I'm back with another video. So sorry that I did not do a live Tribe tea yesterday, but like, just to be so real with you guys, like, I was just not in the fucking mood. Like, I just was having a really off day, one of those stay in bed for like 8 hours kind of day, like not even on no lazy shit, but just like mentally I wasn't there to do that, like, if that makes any sense. Like, I just needed a day off, bruh. Like, to be completely honest, like, I just didn't want to be on camera in my mood when I know you guys like the Tribe teas to be very lit, very, you know, a kiki and shit. I was not in the mood to a kiki, so I wasn't even in the mood to be on social media period all day yesterday. Like, my phone was dead all day yesterday. I didn't get on Instagram, I didn't call anybody, I didn't text anybody. All I did was sit in bed, watch movies, and then I went grocery shopping. And then I'm like, you know what, it's the end of the day now. I think I could sit in front of a camera and pump out a video real quick, but literally I just couldn't do it, right? Like, I'm human at the end of the day, and some days are better than others. It just so happened that that particular day where I needed to be on live just wasn't a good day for yours truly, okay? Being completely fucking real. So with that being said, this is gonna be a freaking story time video, okay? This is gonna be a story time video. I told you guys I'm probably only gonna be doing one story time a week because I just don't want to burn out doing story times. I do have some new segments coming out this week, and I'm gonna keep them a secret. I'm not gonna let y'all know what's going on, but I am gonna be doing a live Tribe tea this weekend, so I'll let you guys know beforehand so you could be ready. I know a lot of you guys will be off of work and stuff, so it's easier to do on the weekend, but I'm still gonna do the live Tribe tea. I'm just like letting y'all know, like, today, well, you guys are watching this, it'll be yesterday, was not the fucking day, okay? So this story time is one of those story times where it's like, bitch, how are you not dead? Like, how are you breathing? Like, how did you live to see almost 23? Like, how? Houseway, because I don't have the fucking answers, okay? I don't have the fucking answers, but this is one of those story times where, you know, a friend of mine and I were partying with strangers, and we could have easily have been kidnapped, easily could have been sold into human trafficking, easily could have went wrong. So I'm just letting you guys know off rip, I am not advising any of the shit that I'm about to tell you in this story, like, at all. I'm just letting you know the story because I know a lot of you guys like the stories from my party days and stuff like that, so I'm gonna tell it to you guys. But honestly, this is not something I would do currently. This is not something I would advise anybody to do. It's very dangerous. You never know who people are or what can happen. But yeah, okay, so that's just the interlude, because I really don't want y'all to think that I think this shit is okay, because it's not. Like, sure, it was a fun time, fun shit happened, but it could have went left, all right? So basically this happened when I was around like 17. That's usually how most of these stories start, with things that you just shouldn't fucking do. It all happened when I was 17, and I was hanging out with my friend Pisces. If you guys watch my other story times, you know the character Pisces. I was hanging out with her, and things are just really foggy. I don't know why we were downtown, but we were downtown. Like, I really could not tell you like whether it was a specific event or, you know, to be honest, maybe we had just got back from TSI. That's like a EDM rave club downtown. It's not there anymore now, it's called something else, but like, maybe that's why, because I can't really think of any other reason why we would just be downtown walking around the way that we were. And mind you, like, downtown Jacksonville is not a place where you just wander around, especially as two girls. Like, you don't just wander around downtown, especially because it's like, it's different how, like, you know, you go to Times Square, or, you know, you go to like downtown Miami, like, you know, there's things to do, there's tons of people, there's tourists and stuff like that. Not in downtown Jacksonville. There's only a few reasons why you would be out walking around in downtown Jacksonville, and that's if you selling something. And if you know what something I'm talking about, then you know what something I'm talking about. You're either selling something, you're homeless trying to get something, or you're a criminal like that just so happened to see your ass walking around and they was like, hey, you know, this is a lick. Or there really isn't any other reasons if you're just at downtown Jacksonville in the middle of the fucking night. Like, there really aren't a lot of reasons, because it's like, it's not a touristy area at all. For whatever reason, we were walking around downtown Jacksonville. I really want to say that we were leaving this particular club that we would go to religiously. We were walking and this guy in a car was like hollering at us like, hey, blah, blah, what are y'all doing? Like, why are y'all walking around out here at night? Like, what's going on? So we walked up to his car and he was just like, hey, you know, you really shouldn't be walking around. Like, if you need, I could drive you home or blah, blah, blah. Now look, current Naja, and I hope a lot of y'all out there, even my younger viewers, my 17, 18-year-old viewers, I would really hope that you guys would not get into a car with a strange man in a high crime area, like in his car. Like, what planet are we on? Like, what's going on here? I'm about to put this hood on. I feel like I look cooler with the hood. I definitely look cooler with the motherfucking hood. I feel so much better now than I did earlier. Oh my God. Okay, anyway. Basically, dude was just like, you need me to give you a ride and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, we were just like, yeah, sure. Again, I do not remember how we got there because neither of us had cars. So I'm like, I don't remember how we got there, what we were getting there for, and why the fuck at the end of the night we're just wandering around downtown. Like, that part still doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, I was using drugs back then, so brain is fried of like specific details with certain things, especially certain stories. But we ended up getting in this man's fucking raggedy ass car. That car was so fucking raggedy. It was so raggedy, like, but I didn't have a car at the time, so who the fuck was I to be like, no sir, I'm not hopping in your car just because it's raggedy. Like, you get what I'm saying? So we get into the car and he was just like, is it cool? Like, do y'all smoke? Like, you all want to smoke a blunt before I drop that off? You know, Pisces and I at the time, how we got down, we were just like, hell yeah, let's smoke this blunt. Again, guys, please do not get into a stranger's car and then take drugs from them. You don't know what the fuck you're taking. Like, what the hell? So we end up smoking this blunt and we're talking or whatever. We're gonna call this dude, Robin. We're gonna call him Robin. So Robin was like, well, you know, like, do you guys have like have to be at home right now because like there's a party going on and you know I want to go pick up my homeboy and like, you know, all four of us could just go to the party. And Pisces and I were like, fuck it, yeah, like we're totally down for the party, you know, let's do it. So we're in the car and we're chilling or whatever, and this guy had to have been like maybe like 27, 28 or so, and he was a hood ass dude. Like, he was hood as fuck. He had goals, he had long ass dreads, he drove in like a hood dude car, like listening to a cassette tape. You know how like they have the cassette tapes that are aux cords? He had one of them in the car and was listening to some like hood ass music. Of course, Pisces knew all the words and shit. So Pisces and Robin was like vibing in the front seat and shit, and I'm in the back seat just on my phone or whatever, just letting them do their thing. So we end up driving to like the fucking east side to go, or out east, whatever, to go pick up Robin's friend. And Robin's friend was a hot ass mess. Like, hot ass mess. Robin's friend was this tatted up, light skinned dude, goals as well, you know, fuckboy haircut, and just ew. But 17-year-old Naja was like, oh, he's fine as fuck. He had like blue eyes. I was like, oh, he's fine as fuck, you know. But I was in a relationship at the time and it was so weird. Like, I really just held that whole relationship thing like at like a really high pedestal because I'm like, I'm not a cheater type shit, you know. So I was like, damn, like this boy's fine as fuck, but I'm not about to cheat, even though my significant other at the time was cheating on me left and fucking right. But I was like, I'm not gonna stoop down to that level. I'm also not gonna break up with the piece of shit, but I'm not gonna stoop down to cheat. No, not I. I am noble 17-year-old Naja. Like, you know, bro gets in the car. We're gonna call him Chris, because like Chris Brown. Ew, not like Chris Brown. No, I don't know. What are we gonna call him? We're gonna call him Soldier, like Soldier Boy, because that's how he acted too. We're just gonna call him Soldier Boy. So we'll just Soldier. So it's Soldier and I in the back seat, and then Robin, I almost said his real name. Well, I don't know his real name, I just know his nickname, but it's similar to that. Robin's in the front seat and Pisces in the front seat. Literally, you guys, at this moment we could have been robbed. They could have drove us wherever they wanted to and did whatever they wanted to with us, type shit. Like, things could have went so freaking bad, but they genuinely just wanted to party. Like, they genuinely just wanted to party, you know. Freaking soldiers in the backseat asking me things about myself. Back then, I was like, I don't know why, but I thought it was so cool to be like mysterious and like not talk and shit to people. Like, when I got fucked up, yeah, I would talk to you, but if I just met you, I would just act so nonchalant. Like, I didn't care what the fuck you were talking about. Like my shit don't stink. Like, that's just how I used to act back then for whatever reason. So, you know, he's talking to me and I'm just like, oh, really? Oh, I don't care. Oh, I guess. I mean, if that's what you like to do. Like, oh, really? Yeah, I did that last year. Like, type shit. Because I was legit of the group. Like, I was young as fuck at this time. Like, had no business being out at all. If my mom knew I was out at that time, she would have called the fucking police, bitch. But I'm over here trying to act like, you know, this ain't my first rodeo, like, type shit. So we finally pull up to this neighborhood in the hood. Like, it was like in Avesta apartments. And if you're in Jacksonville, you know how them Avesta apartments be looking. Like, that shit ain't luxury, bitch. It was one of them Avesta apartments. So we get into the Avesta apartment or whatever, and like, we all get out the car and we go to the apartment. We knock on the door and this big dude answers the door. And like I tell y'all on my story times, Pisces knows everybody. So dude opens the door. Pisces is like, oh shit, hey bro, what's up?
Oh shit, hey Pisces, blah blah blah.
And I'm just sitting here like, okay, I feel a little bit better because I thought I was just going to some random hood party. This is a random hood party, but the main people that live in like Avesta apartments, it's just like, it's just cheap rent. Like, it's not like always the hood. Some of them are in the hood, but it's not always the hood. And a lot of people, like college kids, live in Avesta apartments. So, you know, we go inside of the party and it's not thick. There's probably like 7 or 8 other people there. Like, it's not like a jumping fucking party, you know. They have drinks, people have weed. So my camera just died. So if I have a different demeanor or if things look different, that's why. My camera stays dying, right? So we get into the party and it's just like your regular party, not a lot of people, very chill. There's music playing. The dude that Pisces knew that answered the door actually owned the place. It was like a 1-bedroom apartment and the only other bathroom was in the bedroom. So there are people going in and out of the bedroom and shit. So Pisces, when she gets drunk, she likes to talk to strangers. That's how she knows all these damn people. So she's talking to strangers. Robin is, you know, with her, following her, because I guess Robin had taken a little liking to her or whatever. So it was just me and Soldier sitting on the couch, you know, smoking a J, and we were just talking. And, you know, we're talking, being real casual. But every time, like, we were talking, I noticed, like, his hand would be, like, rubbing on my leg or just, like, little shit like that. Like, very flirtatious, but very, like, subtle flirtatious shit. Like, not full blown on, like, you know, grabbing my ass or anything like that, but just like little things. Like, you know, when he would talk to me, he would put his hand on my thigh or like, you know, just look me straight in my freaking eyes and just like rub his hand on my thigh and shit. So I'm like, okay, this dude is fine as hell and he's definitely feeling me. Like, and he had, bro, like, he was so tatted. Like, he had tats like all right here. He had a face tat before face tats were cool. Like, this is what, maybe like 2012? No, I wasn't. Maybe like 2013 or so. Yeah. Like, this was before the face tats was cool. That's like right when the face tats started coming out, like rappers started coming out with face tats. Like, no, and his shit was not fresh. He had the teardrop too, so I was like, okay, this is actually somebody I might not even need to be associated with, but I just thought it was just so, like, everything was just So, you know, we started talking and like finally he was just like, you know,
I really want to get to know you, blah blah blah.
Yeah, well, you know, I kind of have a boyfriend, so I can't really do that. And straight up, he was just like,
oh, so you think your boyfriend ain't doing what he doing right now? Like, I know one thing, if I had a girl, she wouldn't be out at no 3 in the morning and I don't know where she at. Like,
and I was thinking, and I was just like, bruh, this dude don't know how right he is, because I'm pretty sure this man is probably out doing something, because usually when he wasn't, he would be blowing my phone up, but nah, he just did not care. So I was just like, damn, this is probably right, but I'm like not about to cheat still because it was against my moral code at the time. Like, y'all know, y'all see my videos, y'all know I have cheated on that particular boyfriend before, but like at this point in the relationship that I was in with that said person, I was like, you know what, I still don't want to go down that route. Even though this dude is cheating on me, I don't want to cheat, like, just because that's like not what I'm about. It's coming back on. So boom, you know, he's basically just telling me like, Barry, you know, your nigga's probably doing the same thing, especially if he lets his pretty ass girlfriend come out at 3 in the morning, not even hitting you up, doesn't care where the fuck you're at, like got you walking around downtown type shit. That's when I asked him, because I was like, dude, like, how old are you for real? Because at the time I was lying to them about my age. I told them I was 18. I was not 18. So I was like, so how old are you?
Way older than you.
And I'm like, okay, so how old is that, sir? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you know, I'm 22 or whatever.
And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I noticed his phone started blowing up, and like at like mid conversation, like in the middle of the party and shit. Like we were sitting on that couch talking for a minute. Like I thought Soldier was a real interesting person. Like he wasn't on no fucking, I can't explain it. Like he wasn't on no like conscious shit or nothing. It's just like he was a very simple person, but he was easy to talk to and he was pretty cool. So I noticed his phone started blowing up, and I was like, yo, your phone is blowing up. Like, and I even like just blunt as fuck, because when I get fucked up I am very blunt. So I was just like, yo, you over here telling me if my dude wasn't cheating he wouldn't be blowing me up, but I see that your phone getting blown up. Like, what's going on with that?
Yeah, that's just my baby mom.
Baby mom? You got a whole kid out here? And mind you, I was 17 at the time. Like now, like if I were single right now and I was trying to talk to people and they was like, oh, my baby mom or oh, my baby dad, it's like, okay, you know, it's common for people my age to have kids, no biggie. But I was 17. I wasn't trying to be nobody's stepmom. If I was gonna dump my ex and be with your hood ass, like, nah, like, so I kind of got turned off a little bit, and I was just like, oh, you got a kid, okay, you got a kid, yeah. Oh, so you have a kid.
Actually, I have 3 kids.
You're only 22. Where do you get the time to have 3 children? What is going on here? So I was just like, oh, okay.
You know, I just decided to just be honest, because I'm pretty sure you don't seem like the type to just like give it up, and you're being loyal to a dude right now that I'm pretty sure we both know is doing his own thing. Like, I just know you're not the type, so what's the point? Like, we can still be cool.
And I'm just like, yeah, so yeah, like that was pretty much it. And then we kind of just like got a little bit silent. Like he stopped touching on my leg and shit, like stopped being flirtatious, and we both just like kind of just like having like high and by conversations. Meanwhile, you know, the party is starting to like build up as the night is going on. Like people are really fucking drunk, dancing, laughing. This one girl was singing Drake. I'll never forget that shit. What's that fucking, no, it's that freaking Came Up, that song me. There was a girl like singing that song as if she was in church, and the whole freaking party got quiet and was just listening to her sing. And it's crazy, Pisces knew that girl too, because they went to fucking church together. Like, fucking weird. So this girl is singing, talking about, and we're just like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, I'm just fucking dying, because I'm just like, yo, this girl is like drunk with a cup singing her heart out to this shit, like going ham. So then after that, everybody just decided we're gonna do karaoke, and you know, we turned the karaoke songs on YouTube, like people doing karaoke and shit, right? Remember how I said in the beginning, well, a couple seconds ago, how like the only bathroom was in the master bedroom? So I asked Pisces to come with me to go to the bathroom. You know, girl code, never go to the bathroom by yourself. So I was like, Pisces, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, cool, I'll go too, with you.
So we walk into the room and we try to go into the bathroom, and the bathroom door is locked, and we just hear like rustling noises as if somebody is smashing in the fucking bathroom. So I'm just like, okay, let's come back in like 15 minutes. 15 minutes go by, we go in there, they still hunching in the bathroom, so I'm banging on the door. I'm like, yo, I have to pee, what is going on? Let's go. Still nothing, like, bruh. So 15 more minutes go by, and I'm just like, yo, this cannot be real life. They're still in the bathroom. I'm like, at this point, Pisces also has to pee really bad. I've been had to pee really bad. If y'all drink, you get drunk, you know how that pee is. I'm like, yo, I have to go to the bathroom. Like, bruh, I'm drunk, I gotta pee. Like, this is crazy. Pisces was like,
yo, we might have to just, you know, be OGs about this, because I really gotta pee.
Another 15 minutes went by, and I'm like, yo, how the fuck do 2 drunk people fuck for this long? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, I got some napkins in my purse. What's good? Like, what is good? Like, what are we about to do?
And and I cannot believe I am admitting this on the internet, but bruh, we definitely took our asses out to like a field, like by the house, because we had to pee so bad, with the napkins, went to the bathroom, wiped up, came back in the house, went to the kitchen and washed our hands, and we were Gucci. Like, bruh, it had to be done. Like, I wasn't about to piss on myself. I really wasn't. Like, bruh, I have stories, bruh, I used to be so fucking raunchy, dude, like, and it's so embarrassing. Like, I used to be so that's raunchy as fuck. That's some shit you do on a camping trip, not at a fucking party when there is an available bathroom. Like, that's weird. Like, there was even bruh, I'm not even about to talk about that shit. I'm really not. I was about to spill my own beans, but I thought about it. I'm not even about to. I peed in some weird places while fucked up, dude. Like, I don't want to get into it. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. Then, like, maybe the next time we had to pee, maybe like an hour later or so, I doubt it, because we weren't even at that party for that long. We had to go again, and there were people straight up fucking on bruh's bed, like just fucking on the bed. The bathroom was at least open this time, so I got to use the bathroom in an actual, you know, facility, but yeah, people just fucking on bruh's bed. Like, the party was just going downhill. So we was all just like, yo, we're about to dip. We're about to go home. It's like 4 in the morning. It's time to go. So, you know, we all hop in the car. First, we drop off me and Pisces, and then they went and did their own thing. So that was pretty much it. That night was just a hot ass mess. Fun fact, Pisces actually did go and party with Robin and Soldier again, but I just didn't want to, because I was just like, bruh, that was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. I really don't want to make this a habit, but Pisces is one of those people where it's like, I'm bored, I need something to do, let me just hit up everybody in my phone book. I don't know if she's like that anymore. Haven't spoke to her in years, but at that point in her life she was. So she hung out with them multiple times, but I stopped hanging out with them because I'm like, for one, y'all are old as fuck. For two, fucking Soldier, you somebody daddy and you out here getting fucked up, your baby mama blowing up your phone. Like, bro, you need to get your ass home, take care of them fucking kids. Like, what are you doing? Fun fact though, another fun fact, Robin actually still follows me on Instagram, like, till this day. Like, he likes all my shit till this day. So shout out to Robin if you watching this. You were cool as fuck. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever done something that has put your life in jeopardy, where it's just like, it turned out good, but it could have went so sour. Like, that was so dumb to hop into a stranger's car, take drugs from strangers, have strangers add another stranger to the situation. Like, we could have got raped, we could have got a train ran on us, we could have got sold into human trafficking, they could have took us anywhere. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it could have been so bad. And especially the fact that I was a minor at the time, that could have went so fucking bad. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever put yourself in one of those situations and looking back on it, you're like, that was a horrible idea. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.